Welcome to Plan and Practice Hindi channel. Today we will sing Class 5 CBSE Hindi Lesson 2 न्याय की कुर्सी. A chair of justice. न्याय means justice. कुर्सी means chair. Chair of justice. न्याय की कुर्सी. उज्जैन की प्राचीन और ऐतिहासिक नगरी में के बाहर एक लंबा चौड़ा मैदान था. Outside the ancient and historic city of Ujjain. Ujjain is a city. So प्राचीन means old. ऐतिहासिक means ancient. Historic means it is a history. It is a historic city. They say more Katha stories will be there of the ancient time, older time. Such a city is Ujjain. नगरी के बाहर एक लंबा चौड़ा मैदान था. लंबा, very long or wide. मैदान ground. So there was a big, wide, large ground in the outside city of Ujjain. यहाँ वहाँ टीले थे. टीले means small rocks or small hillocks we say. Mount. What is a mount? A lot of sand will be there or a lot of mud will be collected or lot of stones will be collected in a group, that is called टीला. यहाँ वहाँ टीले थे. Here and there the mounts were there, scattered here and there. एक दिन लड़कों का एक झुंड वहाँ खेल रहा था. So one day a group of boys were playing there. एक लड़का कूदता भागता एक टीले पर चढ़ गया. What did the boy do? One of the boy कूदता भागता means कूदना is to jump, भागना is to run. As they were playing jumping and running, one of the boy he climbed a mount. Mount means hillock, as I said, a heap of stone. That is mount. He climbed in one टीला. अचानक वह ठोकर खाकर गिर पड़ा. Suddenly he was just shaking and fell down. Suddenly he hurt himself and there was some hurt and he fell down. उसने इधर उधर देखा कि किसी चीज से ठोकर लगी है क्या. So what did he see? He saw here and there. How did he get hurt? How did he fall suddenly? उसको एक बड़े चिकने पत्थर के अलावा और कुछ नहीं दिखा. So when he saw, he could see a slippery large stone, smooth stone, and nothing else was there. वह उठकर गया और अपने मित्रों को बुलाकर वह शिला दिखाई. फिर शान से उस पर बैठकर बोला, यह सिंहासन है मेरा. मैं राजा हूँ और तुम सब मेरे दरबारी. What did he do? He went and got all his friends. So that he showed that slab. It was there, which large and smooth. He sat on that. The boy sat on that and he told, this is my throne. I am the Raja now. I am the king now. You are all my court members. Courtiers we say, no? You are all court members of my kingdom. My official court. He said to his friends. तुम अपनी अपनी फरियाद लेकर आओ, फिर मैं उनका फैसला करूंगा. So each of you come saying some complaint or some grievance, I will solve it. I will give a decision. You bring your complaint, I will judge and give the decision. Like that, he said, the boy said. दूसरे लड़कों को यह खेल पसंद आया। वे एक एक करके आते और कोई काल्पनिक फरियाद सुनाते. So other boys like this game. All the boys like the game. They, as said by the boy who said I am a king, he said no, you bring all the complaints. So similarly, the other of his friends just imagine some complaint and grievance and went to him and sent to him. फिर गवाह बुलाए जाते. गवाह means witness. Like this, they played. They used to get the witness and whatever they said we call testimonies. Testimonies were recorded. So दूसरे लड़कों को यह खेल अच्छा पसंद आया. So other boys, all the boys likes this game. They like the game. वे एक एक करके आते और कोई काल्पनिक फरियाद सुनाते. फिर गवाह बुलाए जाते. That witness will be called for the case. उनकी गवाही ली जाती थी. राजा बना हुआ लड़का उनसे सवाल करता और अपना फैसला सुनाता. So what did they do? Whatever the witness says, they will record. We say the testimonies, they will be recorded. And finally, the boy who is sitting in the chair will give a decision. He will ask some question to the witness and then he will give the decision. He will ask question them and then he will give his judgment or he will give his opinion on that. He will give the decision on that. उसके बाद हुआ लड़का उनसे सवाल करता और अपना फैसला सुनाता. इस खेल में उनको इतना आनंद आया कि वे रोज ही ये गेम खेलने लगे. So the boys liked this game very much and they started playing this game every day. शिकायतें सुनी जाती, अपराधी पेश किए जाते, बयान लिए जाते. फिर शिला पर बैठा हुआ लड़का अपना फैसला सुनाता. Every day it was a game that complaints will be heard. Whatever the grievance or the queries are there, that will be heard by the person who is sitting in the chair. Aparadhi means who has done mistake. Culprits we say, no? He will be produced in the court we say, no? Similarly here one boy who has done the wrong thing will be produced in front of the king who is acting as a king there. Bayan liya jata. Statements will be taken from the culprits and the boy sitting on the stone slab would give his judgment. So they were playing this as a game. इधर उधर फैलने लगी. लोग लड़के की न्याय बुद्धि की चर्चा करने लगे और कहने लगे कि अवश्य ही उस लड़के में कोई दैवी शक्ति है. So this started getting spread that these children playing and it started spreading throughout the village that a boy is giving judgment for various problems. Villagers brought a serious land dispute to him. They thought the boy is having some God's blessing and he is having that strength with him to give all this judgment. एक दिन दो किसानों के बीच जमीन को लेकर झगड़ा उठ खड़ा हुआ। मामला गंभीर था। टीले वाले लड़के की इतनी चर्चा थी कि वे राजा के दरबार में जाने के बजाय उसी के पास गए और उसको अपने झगड़े के बारे में बताया। लड़का ने बड़ी गंभीरता से दोनों किसानों के बयान सुने। उसके बाद उसने जो फैसला दिया उसे सुनकर वे दंग रह गए। There was a case. This started spelling and people were speaking. This boy is giving good judgment. It was only a game, but what happened? Suddenly there were some villages and dispute between them. So they brought this court to this child, this boy's place instead of going to the king. But the boy heard all the verdict and statements from both all the dispute person and gave a good judgment, and the people were surprised. How did he give such statements? All the villagers were surprised by the way of the behavior of this small boy. He gave a decision, and hearing this, the farmers and the persons who bought the disputes, villagers were very surprised and satisfied. उस दिन के बाद से तो नगर के सभी लोग अपनी फरियाद लेकर यही आने लगे. So from the day he gave the judgment to the villagers, all the persons started coming to this boy itself instead of going to the king. राजा के दरबार में कोई न जाता और ऐसे कभी नहीं हुआ कि लड़के के फैसले से उन्हें संतोष न हुआ हो. So people never went to the king's court itself. All the persons started coming to this boy's court and they were also satisfied. They were not unhappy anytime. The villagers and the farmers, whoever the people came to the small boy for getting the dispute solved, they were never sad. They were never unhappy. They were all very satisfied by the verdict of this small boy and the judgment of this small boy. धीरे धीरे यह बात राजा के कानों तक पहुंची. उसको बहुत क्रोध आया. उसने गरज कर कहा, उस छोकरे की यह मजाल की अपने को मुझसे अच्छा न्याय करता समझे. मैं इन किस्सों में विश्वास नहीं करता. मैं खुद जाकर देखूंगा. So what did the king say? He got very angry when king heard. Slowly this matter reached the king. See, all this is happening and the boy is giving the judgment. But the king became very happy. How smart is this boy? He is giving a better judgment than me. The people started going there. I will go myself and see what is happening there. Like that, the king said. कर राजा अपने लाव लक्ष्य के साथ उस मैदान में पहुंचा जहां लड़के अपना प्रिय खेल रहे थे. So Raja was saying like this, and he reached along with his court members and other official persons to the place where the boy was giving decision. बड़ी देर तक राजा उनका खेल देखता रहा. So for long time king was watching what the boys were playing. वह स्तंभित रह गया. So the king was surprised and he was just taken back. See how the boy is giving the judgment on how they are playing. It is looking as if it is so real. उसने अपने मंत्री से कहा, लड़का सचमुच बहुत बुद्धिमान है. इतनी छोटी उम्र में इतनी बुद्धि का होना आश्चर्य की बात है. इनकी न्याय बुद्धि के आगे तो बड़े बड़े को लोहा मानना पड़ेगा. So the boy is really very intelligent. He told to his ministers. The king said to his ministers that the boy is very intelligent. How it could be? He was astonished because big people also could not make such decision. This boy is given the decisions very easily. उसी समय किसी ने राजा से को बताया, लेकिन महाराज यह तो रोज वाला लड़का नहीं है. वह बीमार हो गया. इस कारण कोई नया ही लड़का टीले पर बैठा है. So other person somewhere they came near the king and said, this is not the person, the boy giving decision daily. He is ill. He did not come today. The other boy is giving this decision. He is not the same boy. यह तो और भी आश्चर्य की बात है. हो ना हो, पत्थर की इस कुर्ती में ही कोई चमत्कार है. मैं इसकी जांच करूंगा. So the king was surprised. How is it possible? The boys, even if they are changed, they are able to give the decision. So something is wrong. Is there with the chair that is there made of stone there? I will definitely find out what magic it has. Like that the king said. राजा का इशारा पाते ही उस स्थान को खोद कर पत्थर को बाहर निकाला गया. So the king ordered the persons to just take all the stone there, remove all the place, remove the mud and see what is there inside it. राजा ने देखा कि वह पत्थर नहीं है, बहुत ही सुंदर सिंहासन था. So it was not a stone, it was a throne. Throne is a place where the king used to sit and give his decisions in olden days. So that was not just a stone, it was a throne there. The king could see a throne there. राजा ने देखा कि वह पत्थर नहीं, बहुत ही सुंदर सिंहासन था. उस पर बहुत बारीक और खूबसूरत मूर्तियां खुदी हुई थी. उसके चारों पायों पर 4 देवदूतों की मूर्तियां बनी हुई थी. चारों ओर कब्र फैल गई. So the throne was completely decorated and fully designed with some pictures. चारों ओर खबर फैल गई. So the news what is happening here started spreading everywhere. बात में वहां अच्छी खासी भीड़ जमा हो गई. So there was a lot of people gathered hearing all this news. विद्वान पंडित ने बताया कि वह कोई ऐसा वैसा सिंहासन नहीं था. सर्दियों पुराना राजा विक्रमादित्य का सिंहासन था. राजा विक्रमादित्य अपने न्याय और विवेक के लिए बहुत प्रसिद्ध थे. So all the learned persons and scholars came to that place. They said to the king, it was not just a throne, It was not an ordinary throne. It was centuries old, very old throne. Many years before this throne must be there. It was the throne of King Vikramaditya. King Vikramaditya, we all know, he was a very famous king. He was good in judgment. He was good in giving justice, and he was very wise. The king राजा ने आज्ञा दी कि सिंहासन को लेकर राजदरबार में रख दिया जाए. The king ordered the persons to go and keep it in his royal court, and he should only have it. The king thought in that manner. उसने कहा, मैं इस पर बैठकर अपनी प्रजा की फरियाद सुनूंगा और उनका फैसला करूंगा. तो king said, I will sit on this throne and I will give judgment to my people. अगले दिन राजा दरबार में आया और सीधे सीधे उस सिंहासन की ओर बढ़ा. वह उस पर बैठने ही वाला था कि उसकी आवाज कि किसी की आवाज सुनाई दी. So the Raja, the king, came to the royal court, to his official court next day, and he was supposed to sit on that and meet the people. But before he could sit, he could hear a voice, Tehro. Tehro means stop. राजा ने रुककर चारों ओर देखा, कोई नजर नहीं आया, पर वह फिर सिंहासन की ओर बढ़ा. फिर इसी प्रकार आवाज आया, तेरो. इस बार राजा ने आश्चर्य से देखा कि सिंहासन के लिए पाये पर बनी मूर्ति बोल रही है. So when he was supposed to sit, some voice came. He saw here and there, nobody was there. Again he thought he will go and sit. When he was supposed to sit, he moved towards the throne to sit. He could hear the voice again saying, stop. The king saw. This time he was surprised to see the statue that was designed in the throne was speaking. There were some designs carved on the pillars of the legs of the throne, and it was speaking. The statue was carved with some designs, and that pillar of the throne was speaking this time. The king was really very surprised. He didn't know what is happening around him. How could this happen, he thought. मूर्ति ने कहा, क्या तुम इस सिंहासन पर बैठने योग्य हो? क्या तुम पूरा विश्वास है कि तुमने कभी चोरी नहीं किया है? So the statue ने कहा, the statue told that, see king, you're not very pure person. You just tell me that you were good always. Have you not done any theft before? राजा ने लज्जा से सर झुका लिया. यह सच है कि हाल में ही मैंने अपने एक दरबारी की जमीन पर कब्जा कर लिया था, क्योंकि मैं उससे नाराज हो गया था. So the king just put his head down. He was ashamed because he has taken somebody's land. He has occupied somebody's land because he was angry with that person. तब तो तुमको इसके योग्य नहीं हो. मूर्ति ने कहा, तुमको 3 दिन का प्रायश्चित करना होगा. कहकर मूर्ति अपनी पंख फैलाकर आकाश में उड़ गई. So these things it said, the throne said, you are not pure. So you don't deserve to sit there. At least for 3 days you repent. Then you will know to take a decision. Like that it said, and it flew away. राजा ने 3 दिन तक उपवास किया और प्रार्थना की. चौथे दिन वह फिर दरबार में आया. ज्यों ही सिंहासन पर बैठने लगा, दूसरी मूर्ति ने कहा, ठहरो, तुम विश्वास के साथ यह कहता था कि तुम कभी झूठ नहीं बोला. So the king went home. 3 days he was fasting, he was praying, and he thought he will sit on the throne. So again he went. That time the second statue said, wait, you first tell me, have you not told lies any time? Were you true always? Raja सपकाया. झूठ तो उसने किसी न किसी मुसीबत से बचने के लिए कई बार बोला था. राजा पीछे हट गया. दूसरी मूर्ति भी पंख फैलाकर आकाश में उड़ गई. So the second statue asked the king, did you not tell lies any time? But the king has told lies many times to escape from the situation. So he was ashamed. Saying like this, the second statue went away. राजा ने तीन दिन तक फिर उपवास और पूजा पाठ किया. तीसरी बार वह फिर सिंहासन पर बैठने के लिए आगे बढ़ा. हिचकिचाते हुए वह आगे बढ़ा, पर वह बैठने ही वाला था कि तीसरी मूर्ति ने पूछा, बैठने के पहले यह बताओ कि क्या तुम कभी किसी को चोट नहीं पहुंचाई है. So again the king was feeling bad. He stepped back and he went home. Again 3 days he was fasting, he was doing puja. He thought he will repent and he will do only good things now. And again he came back to the court. He was supposed to sit on the throne. The time the third statue said, see, have you not heard anybody before? If you have heard, don't sit on this. राजा पीछे हट गया. So the Raja moved back. तीसरी मूर्ति भी अपनी पंख फैलाकर उड़ गई. The third statue also flew with the wings. फिर 3 दिन तक उपवास और प्रार्थना करने के बाद राजा सिंहासन की ओर बढ़ा. उसके पैर लटखड़ा गए. चौथी मूर्ति ने कहा, ठहरो, जो लड़के इस सिंहासन पर बैठे थे वे भोले भाले थे. उनके मन में कुलुष नहीं था. अगर तुमको विश्वास है कि तुम इस योग्य हो तो इस सिंहासन पर बैठ सकते हो. So again the king went to home. He fasted for 3 days. For the fourth day he wanted to come and sit. His legs were trembling whether to sit or not. He was very frightened. When he was about to sit, the fourth statue said, see, the children who sat on the throne, they were all very true and innocent. You first decide you are a true and justifiable person. If you yourself, your conscience says you are a correct person, then you sit. Your minds all must be pure and you should be unbiased. So keeping all this, and you should never have done this before. If you were true, you sit like that. The fourth statue said, and it flew away. राजा बड़ी देर तक सोचता रहा. फिर उसके मन ही मन कहा, अगर एक लड़का इस पर बैठ सकता है तो भला है क्यों नहीं मैं मैं क्यों नहीं बैठ सकता हूँ। राजा बड़ी देर तक सोए. So the king was thinking for a long time, and within him he was saying, if a boy could sit on this, why should not I sit? मैं राजा हूँ, मुझसे ज्यादा धनवान, बलवान और बुद्धिमान भला और कौन होगा. See, I am a king. I am very strong. I am very wealthy. I am very intelligent. Why should not I sit? I will definitely sit on the throne. He was thinking himself. मैं अवश्य इस सिंहासन पर बैठने योग्य हूँ. Even after all the four statues said, the king started thinking this way, and he thought he was a right person to sit on this throne. यह कहकर राजा सिंहासन की ओर दृढ़ कदमों से बढ़ा. The king thought to himself that he was the very rich person, very wealthy person, strong person with lot of wealth, and he was very wise and intelligent, and he is a right person to sit on the throne. The boys were all sitting. Why should I am a king? Why should not I sit? He said, and he very determinedly, very firmly he walked towards the throne. But it was a very wrong thing. The king should have thought he was not a right, because he has to be very true. He has hurt a person. He has taken land from other person. All that he has done, how he could be fair? But he did not think in that manner. He was very greedy. He was having lot of ego. So he moved towards the throne to sit on that. बट वॉट हैपन, लेकिन उसी समय चौथी मूर्ति पंख फैलाकर सिंहासन समेत आकाश में उड़ गई. द फोर्थ स्टैच्यू, इट टुक द थ्रोन एंड फ्लू इन द स्काई बिकॉज it could not accept the king's loyalty, or he would be fair to the people, he will take a right decision, all that it cannot believe the king to be, because he was selfish, he was not innocent. The fourth statue took flight and took the throne also, and it flew away. It thought that the king was not the true justice and a fair person. He cannot sit on the throne. The king was showing arrogance and false pride that the throne could not accept. The king was not true, though, so the throne flew away. This is the story. It is by the author Lilavati Bhagwat. Thank you for watching. For other lessons of class 5, you can go through my YouTube playlist. Happy learning. Thank you.